Patinggi, Jabu, Yani Muhammad, Chief Executive Officer, Diversity Center, ladies and gentlemen. If you know the reason why we set up Sarawak Diversity Center, the reason is very obvious. Look to your left, look to your right, look in front of you, look behind you. The diversity of flora and fauna in the tropical forest is just incredible. I'd like to believe that God must have been in a very generous mood when He created the tropics. I don't know how many plants we have collected and how many we have not yet collected, and how many we have lost over the years by deforestation. But then diversity is still there. Sometimes we do not appreciate the wealth that surrounds us. But if you look and you care to see, you hear and you care to listen, you will discover more of what the potential can be. So that is the reason, main reason why we have this Biodiversity Center to develop, to do research and develop for commercial purposes later on and for scientific knowledge, the wealth that we have in collaboration with others. That is the justification. And with regard to medicinal medicine, I was just reminding the CEO this morning, I don't know whether they have a book written by the late William Nice on traditional Vidayu medicine. I hope that book can be very useful. The late William Nice took so many years to documentize this book, and especially among the Vidayu community. Sarawak is Borneo, is well known to naturalists. Back from the days of Eduardo Beccari, Spencer St. John, Albert Russell, and so on. It is a naturalist paradise, Borneo, the island of Borneo, and Sarawak in particular, because of our diversity. That belt of tropical forests around the globe, Maven Basin, Congo Basin, Southeast Asia, Papua New Guinea, that is the richest belt, accounting for more oxygen for the globe than the rest of temperate regions. Sarawak is a place where many discoveries have been made. Many people know that the theory of natural selection was first thought of by Russell. It was thought of by Darwin, yes, but he did not publish his findings until Russell told him about it. So to their eternal credit, they published jointly the theory of survival of the fittest, natural selection. But Alfred Russell did much of his work in Borneo I believe somewhere in the Santubo, Samunjan, and so on. So I think we are celebrating some 3 years ago with the 100th anniversary of his visit to Sarawak. Whether it's by naturalists who discover new species or by a chemist who discovers a new compound for the treatment of cancer, I'm glad to see that we have a 2 billion worth of machine that can detect at molecular level, molecular composition. That is a really advanced one. If you can go to molecule level. That matter has one of the oldest rainforests, 130 million years old, and it takes only 2 minutes to cut it down. That is why I said no more timber concession. No more. No more. I want to preserve our forests. No more timber concession. No more new timber concession. And no more illegal logging. And we have taken steps to do so. Don't look at our forest simply as a dollar sign. It is a treasure. It is a permanent treasure. Kekayaan kita. Look at it from the point of view of a naturalist, of a scientist, not just a timber merchant. Over the years, the interest in natural products is increasing because of the many benefits. We are beginning to realize, especially with the advance of drugs, natural products are in use. Drugs is one of those miracle medicines. Before drugs were used, before Fleming discovered drugs and penicillin and so on, many people died simply by infection. If you had TB, before drugs, just dig your grave, no hope for you. If you have got infection, no hope. But with the advance of drugs, starting with penicillin, we have, and after all, antibiotics and anti-cancer compounds. I don't know about the Bintangmo tree. I don't know at what stage it is big now. I don't know. But, they say that it is optimistic that it can be used to cure some cancers. Natural products are important in research. Majority of the prescribed drugs are derived from natural products, for example, antibiotics and anti-cancer compounds. Sarawak used to send out species of plants and animals for research. We cannot remain simply as a supplier of raw materials for others to benefit from our discoveries made. We must do it ourselves. We are qualified to do it ourselves. We can do it. Maybe 50 years ago we cannot, but now we can do it. We must be a significant partner in research collaboration in order to be able to add value to our natural products. If LitSara is commercialized and become popular perfume or something. I don't know why it is called LitSara. Sara I know 10 for Sarawak lah. But Lit I don't know.
LitSara. Yeah, Latin name.
That must be the reason then. If that can be commercialized and you need assistance from the commercial sector, it can be very popular. And so it's other product. We need to value and add to the wealth of our biodiversity, first by conserving it. We need to value add by conserving it, improving our research capacity, and collect as much data as possible with the intention to generate invention and innovation. Bioprospecting refers to a systematic search for biochemical information and novel compounds from natural resources such as plants, microbes, and other living things, including mushrooms. Microbes, fungus and so on. I don't know how many types of fungus there are, I don't know. I mean, you keep on discovering this, that, and the other. Hence, bioprospecting is a way to discover valuable application, and it can be done sustainably because biotechnology. So these are the things that you must pursue. And I dare say, the Sarawak is the only state in Malaysia that has started a biodiversity center. Not even the whole nation. Now they want to do it, I believe they want to do it. But we have done it first. Because of our foresight and so on, they want to follow. And chemistry nowadays have the capability to make measures on micro scale. So the field of research is therefore widened. But very ironic, the smaller you go, the wider is your area of research. But bioprospecting must be properly regulated and carried out in a process that will generate benefit to mankind. It must be properly generated, and we have suitable legislation and regulation to cover this subject matter. I believe I had the privilege of introducing the bills and so on for this setting up, etc., some years back. So congratulations to our Biodiversity Center, not only because we have a new building, more comfortable and so on, but because of your continuing research and success in what you do. And I hope you will continue the good work that you have done. There's so much left undone, so much has been done, but so much left undone. So we must do it in collaboration with others who are perhaps more experienced in this area than us. So with that thought in mind, I declare this building open. And also, LitSara, go back with that LitSara perfume behind your ears. Or perhaps keep it in your girlfriend, and she will stay with you. Okay? Thank you very much.